Hey traders, welcome to another portion of analysis. Today's market is called Liberty Global, and I entered a short trade yesterday because I think this trade is at a very good support, so resistance level, and we have a good potential to go to downside. So let's start with analysis. You can see that after the IPO, we saw some up, down, and then from 2009, very long uptrend. Then market crashed, created some trading range over there, and trading range was here, and then continued to the downside. From the price action perspective, we can say that these swings are very nice, this pivot low and pivot high. It has very good structure and it's healthy trend, okay, compared to some crazy moves like one candle or one big candle up or down. So we can say that this is a healthy downtrend. So what I can see that we can draw some trend lines. From the bottom it's useless because we are below some major trend lines from weekly chart, but from the top you can draw many trend lines. But what's really amazing, the channel. Market creates some channel to the downside, so it confirms that it's a healthy downtrend. So that's the reason why I like possibility of short trade. I'll remove these lines, guys. And what's really amazing, this is a very strong value area. Again, value area, let's say 80% of volume was traded there. And now we escaped from the value area and market created a pullback and tried to enter the value area. And what happened? Market stopped at the low volume node. This is a low volume node. So nobody wanted to open a trade there. So it's something like a scary place for traders. Nobody wanted to take a trade there, enter or exit the trade. So we don't have volume there. So that's very strong support resistance level. And if you look at the trend line, this trend line, you can see that at the same place we have a trend line and also the resistance level because of the volume profile. So that's the reason why this support resistance level is more serious. Now we can switch to daily chart and we will see what happened. And look what happened. Markets try to enter the zone with a gap and almost immediately here, almost immediately in one day end up below the zone. So it's a confirmation for me that this was very fast and big rejection. We don't have a wick there. I prefer something like a pin bar, okay, that you have open, the market goes up and then goes down. But this is a very good situation too because you have it open with a gap. Look at the gap, guys. Sorry, there are many lines here. Just wait a second, sorry. And look here, there was a close and there was the open, and the gap was really huge. Market opened and almost immediately tried to fill the gap to repair the structure. So that's a confirmation that the zone is very good. I opened the trade yesterday because there was a nice 1 to 3 pattern here, 1 2 3 pattern. Again, buyers were trying to push the market higher, but there was a wall. Nobody wanted to take the trade buff, and many traders who opened up their positions here and here and here, they tried to reduce their positions. And if they are long, how do you close the trade? You have to close that with a short. So that's first fuel for the market to create some retracement. Another participants are traders who believe that this is the resistance, so they add short trades because they believe the market will go lower. And what happened next? Traders, or the long traders, especially those guys who are late in the market, who were afraid to open the trade, let's say here below, they try to add into the positions here because they believe that the market will go higher. But they don't have the power to reach this high, to go through this high, and market falls down because they close their position, they long positions because they don't believe, because there are too many doji bars, so they don't believe that they have power to go above this high. So that's psychology, how one free pattern is created and what are the participants behind this pattern. So that's the reason why I took these trades from the fundamental background. Also, there were some insiders, and from the price action perspective, you have a zone, you have one free pattern. Sometimes it's difficult to take some trades because you don't believe in that. But as I mentioned yesterday, you have a plan and you have to stick to that. If you think that you will have, let's say, every month in green numbers, well, go and get some job, because in a trading, the reality is completely different. Nobody knows what will happen with coronavirus, and I can guarantee that many traders, also Warren Buffett, they lost money. So it's almost impossible to have all months. You will have trading range on your equity curve. You will have drawdown, and you will also have very good years or months. It depends if you're an intraday trader or long-term trader. But you have to stick to the plan, because you have a backtest, you have paper test, you have real trading, and you have your numbers that says that this strategy or this approach is profitable. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Because if you want every month or winning month, that's like trying to find the best system that's almost impossible to develop. Okay, so sometimes, yes, you have a drawdown, you have a flat in equity, but nobody cares. It's your trading style and you believe in that because you have your backtest strategy. If you don't have a backtest about that strategy, stop trading and do that, because it gives you confidence to follow the plan, even if you have losing months or weeks. Maybe one last note: the SPY market. What I see here, compared to our trade we took yesterday, SPY market was in a very nice uptrend. Okay, I'll switch to weekly chart. I'm sorry guys, I really don't know how to remove this. There are this ridiculous drawings. I will learn that in the next video, but that's what we need to see the picture. And you can see that market was in a very nice downtrend here. Compared to SPY, we are in a very nice uptrend. What's really interesting now, we have very fast drop, and market went up and is near the support resistance level, as we mentioned in the analysis of Liberty Global. But look at the SPY. That's a very fast uptrend. We will probably see some retracement again to the downside. I don't know where, but we will see some retracement. Look, there is a doji bar, pin bar, green bar, doji bar. So I think some short is about to come, and that's what we need here, because it will push this market down, because the SPY stock market will go down and this market will go too, because there is a correlation between those two markets, because we saw some very fast uptrend here that happened on both markets. So that's a comparison with SPY market, and why I expected we will see some small, maybe smaller retracement, maybe big, nobody knows, but some retracement will come, and we will see that this trade will turn into profit, I hope, very soon. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I wish you good trades.